situation is given. We are given two roots. So how are we going to solve it? Number one, these are two roots. That means these are two x values. So x is equals to minus 3 plus 4 iota is 1. Then x is equals to minus 3 minus 4 iota is another. So now we can take it all these things to just one side. Plus 3 minus 4 iota equal to 0. X plus 3 plus 4 iota equal to 0. When we have it, see these are two factors of a quadratic equation. It's like we are given x is equal to 3 and x is equals to 4. What do? We make it x minus 3 equal to 0. We make it x minus 4 equal to 0.
Yeah.
And what do we do then? If we multiply both of them, we will get the original equation, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, if we multiply both of them, we'll get an original equation. Here, it's a little bit easier than multiplying here. Now, how? See, usually when we are solving the quadratic equations which are involving the complex roots, so in those cases, what happens is usually they are coming in this format: x minus 4, x plus 4 equal to 0. And we know what is the formula we can implement over here: x minus 4, x plus 4.
X minus 4 equals 0. So x equals
No, no,
4 or
no.
x equals.
No, no, that will go to finding the roots. What was the original equation if we want to write? Do you remember a plus b, a minus b?
Um. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember the formula.
This one.
Oh, a square minus b square. Oh yeah.
And then this is a different thing from a minus b whole square, which was actually a square minus 2ab plus b square.
Yeah.
So this thing is actually forming something which is like that. So its answer will be x square minus 4 square. That means x square minus 16 equal to 0. We can solve it step by step also. We'll get the same answer. For example, x multiplied with x plus 4 minus 4 multiplied with x plus 4. So x square plus 4x minus 4x minus 16 equal to 0. So x square, cancel this cancel, minus 16 equal to 0, right? It is the same thing.
Yeah.
So either we can do that, we use the direct formula, or we multiply each term. Now multiplying each term is a little complicated. Why? Because there is one, two, three terms involved. So multiplication becomes challenging. Like not challenging, but a lot of writing is involved. So how would you like to go? Do you want us to multiply each with this, with this, with this, or would you like to go with this formula or this
That
formula?
formula will be better.
Yeah, okay. Should we go with formula?
Yeah.
So first identify the same things. That is what is A and what is B. So what do you think is A? What do you think is B? We can consider two numbers as A also. Two terms can be A also or B also. So what is A?
A is x plus 3.
Correct. So A is x plus 3 and B is
4i.
4. And we will use the formula that A minus B times A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. That means x plus 3 whole square minus 4 iota whole square is equal to 0. Now nothing, we'll just solve it. A plus B whole square is what? Do you remember the formula? Should we expand it?
A plus b whole square.
Yeah.
A plus b whole square.
If you remember the formula, that's
A,
fine.
a
If you
square
don't,
plus 2ab plus b square.
Yes, yes. Plus 2ab plus b square. That's right. Minus 4i whole square, that means 4 square I square equivalent to 0. And then x square plus 6x plus 9 minus 16. I square is a minus 1 equivalent to 0. And x square plus 6x plus 9 minus 16 becomes plus 16 equivalent to 0. This is x square plus 6x plus 25 equal to 0. This is what is the quadratic equation they wanted us to find out.
Uh,
Would you like for me to summarize it?
yeah.
So what we did is, they are saying which quadratic equation has roots. This and this. So this has two roots. There are two roots, which is this and this. So just like solving normal roots, that is x is equal to this and x is equal to this. If we go back to the procedure, we do the we bring them to one side, we multiply and equate to 0, we will get the equation. Similarly, we equated it to x, we took it to one side, and multiplication of these things should be giving us the equation. And for finding the equation, we noticed there was a formula being formed which was a minus b and a plus b, which can make our work easier. So we thought of going with that. We identified a, we identified b, we used the formula, it is equal to a square minus b square. That's what we implemented. Then there was another a plus b whole square formula getting implemented. If we don't want to, we can make factors and solve it. So when we did that, we just solved a little. I square becomes a minus 1. And over here, nothing but solved a little more. 3 twos are 6 and x. And added the 9 and 16, we get this answer, which is going to give ultimately these two as the roots. Any question in any part?
No.
Mhm. So you can make a note, have a look, or you can take a picture, whichever thing is
Yeah.
convenient for you. When you're done, let me know.
Yeah.
If we want to use the guess and check method over here, so again the same thing, that these are the roots. That means x is equals to 5 plus I and x is equals to 5 minus I. That means this is x minus 5 minus iota and x equal to 0 and x minus 5 plus iota equal to 0. So first and foremost thing is, this is x minus 5 and x minus 5. So this will be x minus 5 is a whole square. So whatever is the middle number, it is going to be negative. That is a middle number with respect to with the x. It is going to be a negative number. So this is not possible. This is not possible. So this is negative. This is negative. Now what next? Now after doing this, the next number will be coming from the multiplication of the end digits. That is the multiplication of this with this. So over here, when we are going to do that multiplication, what are we going to get? 5 fives are 25. And then the last number will be minus iota as a square. That means minus 1 is a square. Sorry, minus 1, which is going to make it a 26. So over here, it gives a guess that either this can be the solution or this can be the solution. But sometimes it can be tricky, because it could be, minus of 26 also. It could be sometimes plus of 26 also. This method sure that the answer is always correct. So this gives an idea that what this number should be. So we got this number. But to be exact, what the last number is going to be, we can utilize, because this is 26, we will be taking out, 2 common. So at the end, this will also be remaining with 26. This will also be remaining with 26. X square minus 10x plus 26 equal to 0. 2 times x square minus 10x minus 26 is equal to 0. Now over here, what had we done? Last number, how had it come? The last number's square is always going to be positive. So 5's square is always going to be positive. Oh, what happened? Yeah. 5's square is also going to be positive. The last number minus and then its square. This is how we can just find out what the number is. That is, we got 25 plus 26, 25 plus 1, and this is an addition. So this is our correct answer. Over here, we will have to make guesses and check by the last things. And here we don't need to make the guesses. We'll just have to multiply, implement the formula, always getting the correct answer. So if you prefer this method, you can go with it. If you prefer the top method, you can go with that also. Both methods
Um,
will be. Yeah, it's just you will have to make a guess here. That's why it's called guess and check.
I think I think this method looks better.
Smaller, yeah,
Yeah,
shorter. We can say that. So with practice, you can have it. Do you want to try more questions on this?
yeah. Wait, maybe you could show me one more time.
Yeah, okay, sure, sure. The same question, do you want a different question?
Oh, no, different question.
Okay, let's go. Have a different. There is something which is called as a sum of root. There is something which is called as the product of root. So
Okay.
sum of roots and product of roots. You remember how we say if there is an equation like this, and we want to write it in such a way. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, we want to write it in such a way that sum of two numbers comes out to be 5 and product of those two numbers comes out to be 6, right?
Yeah.
That means the sum of numbers goes here and product of number goes here. So if we want to find out an equation like that, so over here it